Look at all this stuff. It's brand new too. Alright. Grabbing those. You know, I might take this to the thrift store as well. Network cable. Gobs of stuff down here. Alright, thrift store. Thrift store. Man.
Good morning. It's a little chilly. Yep. But you know what? That sunrise is gorgeous. And that's my kid. Hurry up. And that's someone texting me already. All right, we better get to work. But first, I need to scrape the windshield of my truck because it's pretty icy. All right, welcome to the Scrap and Pallet Man channel. We're gonna go do some garbage picking. Woo! Let's go. My very first stop is a vacuum cleaner. That is so funny. Did you guys see Junk Dauber's latest video? Actually, I think it's 2 videos ago. He did a really thorough job of breaking down a vacuum and what other stuff is inside of there. And a lot of folks know this already, that there's and he weighed the motor, and the motor was 2.5 pounds, I believe, and almost a half a pound of other wires inside of here. And I'm not sure if he got to it yet, but he was going to take the copper out of the motor. So just the motors themselves, and he gets more than I get. He gets like 20 cents a pound or whatever. So that was at least $1 in the motor in his area. Wow, there's actually 2 little cords here. And I mean, and the main reason I'm not going to touch it is because I would have to take time away from other stuff to do it. And right now, can I even get that cord out of there? Let me try it. I'd have to take time away from other stuff because I don't have a lot of time allocated to doing the scrapping thing. It's you know, I got parenting stuff, and I got recovery group stuff, you know, church songs to learn and listen to, and you know, I got other stuff that I'm doing. So it would take time to do that. And the cool thing that he was mentioning, what my big takeaway was, is there's a lot of people that love the micro scrapping thing. That's good. That he's like, if you could find someone, hey, that doesn't look bad. Yeah, it has no elasticity to it. He said, if you can find someone that likes to do the micro scrapping, and you can just deliver these things to them, that would be awesome. And I'm like, yeah, you know, that actually would be awesome. By the way, this is a recycle bin, but our area doesn't do steel. They don't recycle any steel. So, but I'm gonna take these guys up front with me. I don't even know what this is. So this is my first stop this morning. I know some folks are able to take these trees to their scrap yard. My yard, they don't. So, yes, that's aluminum. Hello, just recycling your metal.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy. Oh yeah, I'll let you guys go so you can go potty. Have a good day. puppy head. That's awesome. I see something. Can't tell what that is. They just bins? I have no clue what that is. Let's go take a look. So what I was going to say earlier is my eating habits. I have not lived with family members in a while. These are just bins. Oh. You know, that is so useful for someone. It probably would be useful for me if I micro scrapped. Super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bins. All stacked up, and man, look at that. I'm not gonna take it, but it's really tempting. Super tempting. I will take the steel. Actually, yeah, that's steel. Good. Yard waste. So what I was gonna say was my eating habits, and you know, I've lived by myself for a while, and now that I live with my son, my not so good eating habits they're not good for my boy. No, it's not good for me either. But I've never dieted in my life, ever. Never done it. I just eat whatever, fill the belly, move on. And now at 50, it's a different animal. What is that thing? Is that a vanity? Let's take a look. So yeah, it's a different animal, and pretty much I've been doing this, you know, and I want to change, and I don't know. God is putting that desire in me. So, it's a shelf. Is this like a shelf that I don't know what it is. Maybe it is a bathroom cabinet. Yeah, it is, without the doors. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Is there some brass in here? Or just poopy stuff? No. So, yeah, I want to change my eating habits, not just for me, but I want to have good food in the house for my son, cook more vegetables and fruit. Yeah, I felt so bad. I'm just being transparent and a little vulnerable here. I got a bag of apples. You know, I don't know, 12 apples probably in a big bag. My son ate them all in one weekend. You know, and I'm like, oh, that's just showing me that his body is craving for nutrients that I'm not doing very well at. So, I gotta change. So, yep. It's weird, I get teary-eyed for just the strangest things. Some of you all might recognize this house. This is the one where I got all those dolls. And that big table that I wish I would have taken with all those chairs, that would have been $100 at the thrift store. But as you know, I don't think so clearly all the time. Yeah, it just, those are nice, almost plantation shutters. What is this thing? Oh, it's a cooler for your computer, a little fan for laptops. I'm guessing this is steel. Yep, it is. That's my magnet right there. I'm not messing with this, but I will take the cord. Actually, USB to run the little motors. 5 volt. What's going on here? Oh yeah, these are teenagers' clothes. It looks like it took a pen to a lot of stuff. Yeah, I get it. I got a little teenager. Oh. All right, let's get rolling. So anyway, back to the diet thing. Yeah, so someone asked me in a comment this morning that I read on the YouTube channel, you know, that have I changed my diet? You know, because I have lost a few pounds, not a lot. I mean, I went from about 300 the day that I started scrapping to 270 now, and I didn't do anything except for have the desire to eat less food. It's not like I'm trying to. It's just being active and having a big full belly it doesn't feel good. You feel yucky. That's a technical term, yucky. But yeah, I have this desire to change my eating habits now, and I mean, I get the mechanics of it. I get the, you know, carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates and reducing certain foods and the vitamins and you know, is that a big mirror? Let's take a look at that. So, but I think I'm gonna have to use the same approach with a 12-step program that changed my emotions, changed my structure around. What's in here? Oh, I see a thing. I'll definitely take this. I'm not going to take the cord. Yes. So yeah, I want to definitely change that. The emotional side of it, and the because like I said, I get the mechanics of it, but you know, if I get the mechanics of it, it's not gonna, I can eat the salad and the fruit and the smaller amounts of meats and restricting the starches and carbohydrates. But what happens, Paul, when you start getting those cravings and you want to eat, and that want takes over? Is that a sink? Yep. Sink without. One of those interesting trashes as I was driving past. What do we have here? Oh, I like it. It's a rug of some sort. Of some sort. Oh, it's the back of a chair. I thought it was metal of some sort. No, it's not. It is heavy though. What is that? Is that a horse? Of course. Why are you not coming out? Oh, I don't get it. You attack. Oh, it's. Ah, I just broke the antlers off of it. Dummy me. Well, it was a gift of some sort because someone took the price tag off of it. Net gear. Alright. There's no coax here. So this, I don't know what it is. I'll grab it though. It's like my dumpster Marcus sticker on my dash that's reflecting on the windshield. I thought I saw a vacuum cleaner. It's not a vacuum cleaner. And I just see stuff sometimes. I thought this was the top of a vacuum cleaner. Extender pull. Hey, maybe this is the beginning of my new grabber stick. An extender pull to it. Yes, I think it is. And intuitively was giving me an idea of having that the paint roller portion, just that as a bigger hook. I think I'm going to use that idea of hers. Yes, because she is intuitive. I like that. Someone's been painting. Someone's been working. What is this? Computer bag or something. What is that? No clue.
thought there was a computer in here, but there is a random piece of glass. I don't know. Very useful for something. Some network cable. I'll take that. There's the network stuff down there. What's in here? That's a punch down for telephone or network. Yeah, that's actually a valuable little piece there. But yeah, that is. There's no electronics to it. It's just a connector. A little punch down tool puts the wires on there. But it's scrap. Get just the metal out of here. No. Some type of an umbrella for something. I don't know. I don't know if I can take it to the thrift store because it's just not complete. Speaking of complete though, Clear Glide Ideal Wire Pulling Lubricant. Yeah, sometimes I wish I could just dump out a bin. Oh, good little thing. Might work. I'm pretty sure it would. I know to an electrician, doing a home run they call it. You know, the major 440 whatever coming in. Look at all this stuff. It's brand new too. Alright. Grabbing those. You know, I might take this to the thrift store as well. Network cable. Gobs of stuff down here. Alright, thrift store. Thrift store. Man. Thrift store. Another punch down. Alright, I think that's it. Yep. A headache rack that's the size for my truck on a big truck. Yeah. In this area, this 20 mile an hour speed limit, it's not really enforced too much. So this is the first time I've seen anybody stopped, and I'm guessing it was for speeding. Ooh, he's in trouble. Okay, I'm back at my house because I have to get my daughter to school. So I dropped my son off at 7:30-ish. And then pick up my daughter at 8:30-ish to take her to school. So I got about an hour, a little bit less than an hour to mess around, do a little scrapping. Yeah. I think these network cables, yeah, I'm gonna put them up for sale. You know, in the local garage sale and Facebook. I don't do the shipping thing. I've never actually done. I've never shipped one thing ever in the scrapping world. So yeah. All right. So I don't know. Should these things go in there too? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not even sure if they're metal. Are they metal? Right, plastic. And this is keep. Really? Gonna give me a hard time. The cone of shame.
No, that's actually for a furnace. So this stuff is keep. Hopefully, can be able to sell this. I got such a mess going on over here. What else was I going to pull out of here? This coupler. I don't know. I was going to give it to Rick, but Rick's like, I'm not going to go sell that. I get it. Aluminum. Is this guy aluminum? Probably not. Not steel. It's metal-ish. And my cords. See if I can grab all this with one hand. Nope, not quite. Quite a pile started here. Not sure what to do with that. Aluminum, a little bit of e-waste. Not quite sure what to do with that. Oh man, they're coming apart. Don't want them coming apart. There's a lot of hangers. Oh, there's the garbage man. It sure does look like metal. I hope it is. Yeah. Aluminum. That's cool that it's spelled two different ways in two different regions. Aluminum and aluminium with that extra vowel in there. Yep. I will take it. I don't know, what do you think, a pound? Styrofoam. Good stuff. That couldn't possibly be trash. Looks like a castle of some sort. What is that? It is stone or it is plastic. Wow. That is cool. I like it. I'm not going to take it, but I like it. Yeah. Look at that thing. Wow. That is intricate. Yeah, that is super cool. I turned around. I'm gonna grab it. It's just that cool. I don't know why. I just like it. Hope I don't break it as I'm moving it. So cool. Just got to look into that dumpster. But when I got out of the vehicle, the wind about knocked me over, so that footage is just gone. Yeah. So I got to look into some type of a wind sock or something for this thing. So I guess they're out there. Someone said there was. So, because that's just gnarly. It's starting to rain. All right, so check this out. So I got a comment last week because I'm working on my intro song. You know, I want it to be so a little bit bassy. So I got this little thing in my head, and then Frankie Tortonese
she said, would you like for my husband to work on something for you, right here, for you, or do you want to just do it yourself? And I said, yeah, it'd be great if he did. And his channel is Joe Drums 2112. And so he sent me this file, and I wanted about 100 beats per minute, 100 BPM. And so he sends me this file, and it's jamming, all right? And then the other night, I get this thing in my head of what I want to do, and so I tried to do it, and I couldn't do it because it was too fast. But the speed's right, my abilities weren't quite there. So that's exactly what I want. So he sent me that file of him playing those drums, and the riff that I have in my head that I can't do fast enough is something like. Something like that. So I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get it. I'm having to go to about a 90 beats per minute drum beat that I pulled off of YouTube. I'm like, okay. So that's about 90 beats per minute. So I'm like, wait. So I'm having to work up to this just killer drum beat right here, you know, because I want this drum beat and I want this riff, but I want it to be smooth and good, and I just can't do it. One more time, Joe. Anyway, I'm working on it. So real quick, I want to show you the actual numbers. So I just pulled this up, and this is the studio. So you see right here, if I can just move my mouse. So that's the studio, and I'm looking at reach viewers. So impressions, 2.1 million. If I do this mouse over right here, it says how many times your video thumbnails were shown to viewers, including only impressions on YouTube and not external sites. So YouTube put my videos in front of 2.1 million people. So if you're scrolling through and you're seeing the what's next or recommended videos, YouTube did that. So my click-through rate is 5%. So how many times when someone saw that thumbnail did they click on it? I had a total, and this is the last 28 days, and so 183,000 views and unique viewers. That's the special number that, so irrespective of subscriber or not subscriber, and it has 42,000 unique people in the last 28 days. I was just doing some comments, looking at some comments on my phone, and a person had said, Paul, I like that you keep it real and that you show how much you make at the scrapyard. And that was cool because he's like, even when you don't make very much money, that it still makes it into the video. Which is true that some days it's low scrap or a low amount of time was put into it, or we come out after the garbage man has been around, or a herd of scrappers have already been through the neighborhood, something like that, which is true. And so I have a little bit of scrap in the back, not very much, and yeah, and it's just one of those days. It's rainy and kind of cold, and I mean, it was a little bit nicer earlier, and I did a little bit of scrap and a little bit of garbage picking, but yeah, it went south pretty quick. So I don't even know what time it is now. Let me see. It's 11-ish, past 11. So yeah, this is it. It's not all golden dumpsters. So
Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching the channel. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support that you guys give. And this fallible person, this fallible human, has the privilege of making these videos, and that they're enjoyable to a lot of people. That's cool. So, and I don't take that lightly. I noticed through the analytics on YouTube, they have this new thing called Studio. And if you're a YouTuber, take a look at the way the new analytics are through YouTube's Studio, not just the creator page, but it's like a whole new look to it. It has unique viewers. It actually shows that. Remember, a few videos back, I did some math. I did some algebra actually to figure out how many viewers I have compared to my subscribers, because they gave me a little bit of information that said that 30% of my viewers are subscribers. Well, if I know the subscriber number and I know it's a percentage of something else, then I was able to use some basic algebra to figure out how many viewers do I have. Well, anyway, they have that data now on this YouTube Studio. So if you're a YouTuber, take a look at that. And yeah, over the last 28 days, I have 41,000 unique viewers. That is nothing for me to take lightly. So it's huge. So I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys watching the videos. All 41,000 unique viewers last month, and how, you know, it's nothing. It's not a small thing. So anyway, I love you guys. I think the world of you guys. I care about the comments. And yeah, and I just want to thank God right now for this unique opportunity that I never saw coming. I had no idea what you were up to, God. And I know that you're the same God for all the people. And you have these same things in store for each person, specifically designed, specifically crafted in their world and how you made us, God. I love you, God. I'm just going to ask for a special blessing to the people that are watching this video, God. Would you just come in, send the Holy Spirit just to comfort them, to hug on them, and just to talk with them and guide them. In the name of Jesus, amen.